Breast cancer has been called a plague to society in some areas. In 2020, there were 684,996 deaths from breast cancer globally. According to the World Health Organization, it is estimated that in 2021, 43,600 women and 530 men will die of breast cancer. And this has caused some sectors of society to rise up and escalate the campaign against cancer. There have been calls to get people tested and screened to help save lives from dying from breast cancer.
Cancer is something that we're facing every day in our communities. If you haven't been affected, then you're affected by it. So it's no longer a secret now. And our word is early detection is key. Let's also speak about it. Regarding to the Ministry of Health, we only have one cancer disease hospital in Zambia. And according to the World Health Organization, 1 out of 8 women will have breast cancer by the year 2030. That is quite alarming. We have so many provinces. We need to ensure that we have access to treatment, especially when it comes to screening. And if you look at the minority of people in this country, they cannot afford chemotherapy drugs. They're very expensive.
We can talk about private parts because that is what will save you. Cancer is deadly, but when it's early detected, it will save your life. And there are also survivors of cancer.
And a survivor, Chilufya Mwananshiku, who is currently battling the disease, has encouraged all citizens to go for cancer screenings and testing regularly. She is currently undergoing chemotherapy for...
To everybody who hasn't been screened, I highly advise to get screened as soon as possible because I got screened late. So I am a breast cancer patient stage 2. I had to go through chemo. I'm now doing radiotherapy. I'm almost done. Or hoping I'm okay by the end of it. I honestly wouldn't wish anybody to go through chemo or radiotherapy. The side effects are terrible. They're bad. They're terrible. You wouldn't like to go through it. So please, take your family members, make it a family event, go together, support each other. Support is important when it comes to cancer.
At the same event, the Minister of Health, Ms. Sylvia Masebo, has disclosed that government will ensure that facilities established to help save more lives, and has announced a government's plan to decentralize the running of health centers in the country.
These days, cancer has become very common. It's no longer what it used to be. Before, you hardly heard about cancer. But now I'll tell you that it's either you've been directly affected or indirectly affected. You know, and I have cancer patients. I've had cancer patients in my family, but others have even died. You know, and I continue to have family members that have suffered from cancer. Others have even survived cancer. So I just want to say that once you have cancer, it's not the end of the world. No. You know, and I think it's important for us to begin to understand that and to feel that, you know, it's not think that when somebody is affected by cancer, then that's the end of the story. I've experienced somebody saying they have cancer, diagnosed cancer, but 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, they're even much healthier than those of us that are not suffering from cancer. And the issue of stigma is real. It's real, but mainly because of ignorance. And I'd like to appeal to those who are ignorant to stop the ignorance and stop.
Statistically, globally, about 2 million people get affected by breast cancer. About 500,000 die. And therefore, breast cancer is an issue. In fact, it's a big issue. It is important through these awarenesses, and I wish we can increase the volume, this awareness. So Spiwe and the organizers, please keep it up.
Jimmy Kanasha, Millennium TV News.